May 17th, 2022. Travelers traveling from Abuja to Kaduna, Nigeria, were stopped by men in police uniform at a roadblock, who claimed to run an inspection on passing vehicles. Later on, after 5 minutes, when they got back on the road, gunmen had blocked the road ahead and 37 people were kidnapped on a single day on the same road.
Oh Lord, kidnappers along Abuja Kaduna road. See what's happening, like we can't even move.
This is life kidnapping. This is kidnapping life in broad daylight. Thank God for our life.
This is the Abuja Kaduna Expressway. It's a 211-kilometer expressway. At first glance, it looks like a good road, but when you use it, you'll understand why it's called the road to hell. A few kilometers on the road, abandoned cars with doors and windows opened are left by the roadside. The unfortunate tales of people using this road is kidnappings. Forget about the worst roads being about the bad physical conditions of the road. No, here in Africa, the most dangerous roads are the most insecure, and using them is basically putting your life at risk. Over 5,000 people have been kidnapped on the Abuja Kaduna Expressway since 2014, and kidnappers here are not afraid to kidnap anyone using this road. Since 2014, when the first case of kidnapping was reported on this road, it has been a nightmare for many travelers ever since. Men in police uniforms to bandits shooting straight at car tires are among the many methods used by kidnappers on this road. From May 11th Friday to May 14th Monday 2018, over 170 people were kidnapped over a single weekend, with over 50 people being kidnapped per day, and those who tried to resist were killed. So let's say you're traveling from Abuja State to Kaduna, north of Nigeria. On the road at first everything seems clear. Then 30 kilometers in, you get to a roadblock. Of course, these are just police officers trying to make sure everything is good and safe. And of course, you have nothing illegal on you, like bombs or drugs. So you move on. 10 kilometers from the roadblock, everything changes. Suddenly, the car you're traveling in is attacked from all sides, with up to 30 men aiming and shooting at your tires, from the front side, sideways, and even the back. The driver is then forced to stop, if he's not already dead. And the moment he stops, it's either you run for your life inside the thick Kaduna forest, or be kidnapped. For those who are fast enough, they'll get away. But for those who are unlucky, it's either you get shot or taken captive. By this time, the car you are in is already on the road, and kidnappers take advantage of this to block the road using your own car. And then, all of a sudden, there's traffic full of abandoned cars by the roadside or on the road. Bodies of people and goods are all over the road. Of course, the bandits don't kidnap 2 or 3 people. It has to be 10 and above.
I had no premonition that day when I boarded a cab, a golf car, from Kaduna to Abuja. A few kilometers after Kaduna, shortly after the NYC camp, around Duse, on the express, we were assailed by a volley of gunfire targeted at tires of vehicles on the express. Of course, all vehicles trapped within the radius of fire had to stop, and the passengers ran across the express to the other side of the road. We ran. We saw men in army camouflage wielding AK-47s run after us and dragged us back to the side we had just fled from. No one escaped. They had seen us run and pursued us until all of us were caught and rounded up. We were then marched in a single file into the bush.
This is the daily norm on this road. Those that are kidnapped are taken deep into the forest, where the bandits force their families to pay ransom, and those who are not able to pay are unfortunately killed. The people traveling on this road saw this as the worst thing, so they sought an alternative. Train. And this worked for some time, and then On 28th March 2022, around 7:45 p.m., passengers traveling from Abuja State to Kaduna on the standard gauge railway had a big bang. A bomb. The bandits had bombed the railway line. Over 300 people were kidnapped on that single night. No matter how much you look at it, the route from Abuja to Kaduna is the most dangerous road in Africa, if not the world. The Isiolo Mandera Road. June 9th, 2021. A bus driver headed to Nairobi from Mandera town in Kenya spots people on the highway ahead. One has something on his shoulder, an RPG, rocket-propelled grenade, that is then fired to the incoming bus with passengers in, but they narrowly miss it. The gunshots that follow afterwards were coming from all directions. Then the driver went off-road, trying to reverse the bus. November 22nd, 2014. A bus traveling to Nairobi from Mandera is stopped by a man. At first, nobody inside the bus suspects a thing, but when the driver stopped, the person who stopped the bus got in and pulled a gun on the driver. His next instruction will change everything in the history of Kenyan military and the Al-Shabaab. Everybody was now ordered out of the bus, and the person who stopped the bus was now joined by other men from the bush who had covered their faces. After the passengers were out of the bus, each one of them was asked to recite the Quran. Yes, the Quran. And any person who couldn't was shot at point blank. 28 passengers died for not knowing the Quran that day. March 24th, 2021. A bus traveling from Mandera in the morning steps on an IED, an improvised explosive device that blew the bus overboard with innocent people inside. The Isiolo Mandera Road in Kenya is the second most dangerous road in Africa because this is where the Islamic group Al-Shabaab exerts its revenge on the Kenyan government using innocent people on the road. The attacks are very often on this road. These two roads, Isiolo Mandela Road and Kaduna Abuja Expressway, are the worst in terms of security, and you only use these roads at your own risk. From being kidnapped to being blown out of the road, I don't see any other roads being worse than these two. Anyway, what's up guys? My name is Six Lion and we make videos based on lifestyle, culture and entertainment. Subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.